Welcome back to the Path of Neo playthrough with me, Tom64. Today in part 18 we'll just be finishing off this mission, taking out the rest of the agents and whatnot. Thank God for crappy camera angles, eh? They make my life so much easier. Ugh. I can't get over it, Smith's icon. I mean, it's kind of like they changed it to reflect what he'd kind of look like in the last fight in Revolutions. Actually no, they just fucked up. Don't forget, keep using your bullets to distract agents. Not so good for actual fighting, good for distractions. Pretty much sums up the agent fights in general, really. They still do love to push you though, so remember that. It kind of looks like a dance, really, when you get into a showdown and whatnot with them. This mission's not bad, it's just you gotta remember to keep the agents on their toes, because they are feisty little fuckers. That being said, there are a lot worse enemies in this game, as you'll be seeing round about reloaded time, really. Oh yeah, the agents get harder as well, you know, the upgrades. God, just die already, you're not fun to fight. Especially with your blocking ways. Remember, if they keep blocking you, get inside with circle and bash the crap out of them with triangle. Excuse me. Can I have a cutscene, please? Come on, you can do it. Come on. Thank you very much. One security guard. I'm worth more than that, aren't I?
What the hell is going on up?
Okay, Smith, you wanna dance? I do this with one arm, motherfucker. It's so satisfying at this point in the game to just own someone like that. Wow. Neo's neck looked like it was about to snap off. Jesus Christ. Just one more fight with Smith now and this level will finally be over. Music's pretty decent in this one, I think. I'm not actually sure. I don't think this is called He Is The One or just The One. Probably need to look up a soundtrack listing or something. That's probably the most visually satisfying move in the game, the 1000 punch. I have no idea how to do that move effectively. It's like he just does it of his own accord, really. Wow, that killing blow did barely anything at all. I suppose being the one does have its advantages. Like kicking the crap out of people, always a good thing. I mean, before it would have taken me very long time to get Smith down to this amount of health, but you know, being the one is awesome. Smith can and will unleash killing blows at random, so be careful about that. The most obvious time is when he crouches down, so just get out of the way when he does that. Oh, that pushing thing is the most annoying part of this game. One more move should do it. And that is the other most satisfying move in this game visually. Seismic toss. Huh. Oh, get ready to watch this glitchy fest right here. Talk about clipping issues. I just really wish they'd used the movie version of this for this scene, because it looks terrible here. Especially the close-ups. I think it's difficult to get more own than that. I mean, look at me. I can bend the wheel of reality around myself. Neo, in these graphics you don't look the least bit intimidating, I'm sorry. Ooh, shiny. Imagine if you had ADD, you wouldn't be able to stop looking at yourself. I'm liking the green glow though. Love it. And the next portion of the game takes place between Matrix and the Matrix Reloaded. It's more linear. It's like mission based in that you have to choose different people to save and whatnot, but we'll be seeing that in a second, so I'll talk about it then. I don't remember this part of the Matrix. Oh, it's that guy. We'll be seeing him in the Revolutions portion.
And the end of the war.
Is it over?
Neo's presence within the Matrix sparked a new exodus of potentials.
Otherwise known as red pills.
But because they were unable to stop Neo, the machines turned their attention to those within their grasp.
Because basically they're just bullies, aka a bunch of pussies really.
And from the ship's mainframe, they extracted a list of potentials.
He's doing his Superman thing.
On the helpless, and Neo was the only one who could stand against them.
Well, you know, I'm basically a god mod now. No one can really stand in my way. Anyway, this is... I don't think it's ever named in-game, but it's referred to as Mega City by a lot of FAQs. This will just basically be your hub of sorts. More a static hub than anything, but a hub nonetheless. This is where you select your missions, and they range from easy to hard, really. The healer, relatively hard. The key... Oh, the healer is relatively easy, sorry. The key is easy. Librarian, medium. Skull's Lament, easy. And the security guard is the hardest, so I'll leave that till last. But today we're going to do the Skull's Lament. Wish you could do that in-game. Well, that's not a bad effect for PS2 graphics, I suppose.
While on a journey, Chang Su found an old skull, dry and parched.
Yes, that's usually the premeditation of skulls.
And lamented the end of all things. When he finished speaking, he dragged the skull over, and using it for a pillow, lay down to sleep.
Wouldn't that be really uncomfortable? Mate, you can't be that poor, just invest in a good pillow.
Police, open this door now!
On-synced audio, gotta love it. Are those weeds growing out of the floor? It's a weed killer, man.
What'd this guy do?
I don't care about putting enthusiasm into my lines. Ding dong, may I come in and kill you? It's time for some arse whooping, methinks. Alright then, just get into the flow of things. You can use bullet stop here, but I'd just rather get in there and kick their asses. Try not to focus on the fire extinguishers, because remember, they will explode. And since you have no weapons at this current time, remember to use weapon strip. Pretty much kills enemies as well when you do it. It's the overkill combo, ending with a powerful shoryuken, of course. Oh, I love this track. I forget the name of the person who sent it to me on YouTube. I think it's called Neo vs the SWAT team, or Neo vs Shang Tsung, something similar. It's got a very good orchestral feel to it. Oh, you gotta have double combos. Triple kill. Of course, these annoying SWAT team members are back. Yeah, the ones with the vests and whatnot. Oh, they just take so long to die, you know. You'd think shooting them in the head would kill them instantly. Are you going to be a good boy and keel over, or do I have to kick you in the nads? Well, I had to kick you in the nads. Don't say I didn't warn you. I find it funny how the death animation triggers before you land the final blow. It's cuckoo crazy like that. I would suggest leaving that leaving that health for now, because you will need it. Don't be an idiot like me and pick it up. Oh yes, I forgot to mention the surprise attack from behind. Kinda cheap really, but at least this time you have an opportunity to fire at the fire extinguishers, make them blow up, just take out these SWAT team members a lot more efficiently. It seems that assault rifle ammunition is super effective against them, as it is to all living things really. My gun. Mine. For God's sake, just die already. He doesn't die to assault rifle ammo. He doesn't die to shoryukens. Well, he dies to 2 shoryukens, but that's another story. You dead yet? Thank you. Ooh, grenades. But I don't need them. Now, opening this door is not automatic. You actually have to go up and press L2. My spider sense is tingling. What could do that to an agent?
What could do that to an agent?
Shut up, stop stealing my lines.
At night, the skull came to his dreams and said, "You are a fool to rejoice in the entanglements of life."
Uppity body parts. What are you gonna do?
Shang Tsu couldn't believe this, and asked, "If I could return you to your life, you would want that."
See, Shang Tsu's got the right idea, but in order to get him to join us, we're gonna have to convince him through the ancient art of Mortal Kombat. So join us in part 19 to see if we can do so.